Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tiger Eye. We have a lot in store for you this Monday, starting off with learning more about the work ethic some students have to be able to maintain a job and school simultaneously. Anthony is telling us more about the annual canned food drive and the good cause it goes to. And on the third and final segment for this week, Addie is showing us some of the student body's approach to being safe on social media. Let's learn more about the hard work students put in at their job and how they control a busy life.
At Ford, majority of our students here have jobs. It can get pretty stressful having to have a job while also doing schoolwork. Today, we want to find out how they maintain a job while doing school at the same time.
I basically just figure out what's going on throughout the day, and then I put it all together and see what goes where.
But schoolwork, like how I balance my schoolwork with it, I really do my schoolwork after I get off of work at night.
Well, I don't have a fourth period, so I go to the gym after school and then take a shower and go to work.
In high school, most employers rely on their workers to be flexible while doing everything.
Well, so I'm a generalist, like I'm customer lead, so I pull the buggies outside. I'm cashier, I'll do cashiering, I'll stock, I'll block, I'll do whatever they have me do.
Like everything, I cook, I prep, I wash dishes, do the bathrooms, like everything. I'm a crew member.
I take orders, make milkshakes, make drinks, everything front of house.
I either bag groceries or I'll scan items.
Everybody has their own schedules and preferences.
Anywhere from 8 to 16 usually, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I work anywhere from 25 to 35 hours.
I typically work Monday through Friday except for Wednesdays. I work Saturdays and no Sundays. I get around 27 to 28 hours a week.
Man, up to 30, 35 sometime every day but Sunday. That's my litigation.
Every job is going to have crazy stories. Let's hear a few.
I'm dealing with someone who came in intoxicated while they were on drugs.
Off the top of my head, we've been robbed a few times. We get a few crazy old coots come in there all the time.
All right, so this was last week or whatever, but this old lady, she was 60, 70, but she was old, she had gray hair, whatever. But she tried to fight me because somebody messed up her order or whatever, and I was at the register, so I was ringing her up. And it wasn't my fault because I didn't make the food, but yeah, she tried to fight me, and my managers had to get her or whatever, and they told her to get out, and she can't come back now.
Thanks, Austin. It's really impressive to see students working so hard. Maybe some of the cash being made could buy some cans for the food drive that's going on right now. But if you're still not convinced that you want to donate, you might change your mind after our next segment.
In Catawba County, there are only 10 soup kitchens. That's one soup kitchen for every 1,838 people in poverty. And with food prices rising to $290 per person per month, more and more people are going to be relying on these soup kitchens to get their daily meal. JROTC is holding its annual canned food drive starting Tuesday of next week. Battalion XO Catherine Wilkinson and Maddie Hetzel tell us the goal for this year and how you can donate.
The whole goal is about $4,500 for the entire battalion and for extra students.
The goal is to get 4,500 cans, and you can donate by bringing cans either to Colonel Weatherstone's room, which is room 303 in the mornings, or we go out on the weekends to different stores and we collect cans there.
But why should you, as a Fred T. Ford High School student, donate? While altruism is its own reward, as Hetzel and Wilkinson state, there's also going to be a raffle ticket competition with prizes ranging up to $100.
It's one ticket for one can, it's 2 tickets for 5 cans, and 4 tickets for 10 cans, I believe.
Cans can cost 50 cents for one of them and $1 for 2, something like that. So it's really easy to just donate, and then it helps other people in the long run.
An important part of JROTC is service learning, which helps them build character and work better as a team. Because of this, the canned food drive is not only a service to the community, but but a part of their class as a whole.
It is a part of our service learning. We do service learning projects in ROTC, and it's just to help us build better character.
We actually do stuff in the real world, you would say, and so one of our curriculums is service learning, doing volunteer hours, projects, stuff like that to help the community, so that's why we're doing the canned food drive.
The canned food drive is more than just a class activity, as Wilkinson and Hetzel will tell us. So much more of their own work goes into this.
And I have to text back and forth with outside with the staff members and company commanders, first sergeants, stuff like that. A lot of time during Tiger Time as well. Sometimes we stay inside instead of doing PT because we have work to do. And then Lincoln Robinson, our S5, she actually had to go outside of school hours after school and go to the individual places to ask if they could if we could stay there and go, donate cans.
Everybody in our staff has a different job. One person has to call the different stores that we're going to. One person has to make the signs that we hold up. One person makes the little signs that you see posted around our school telling about the raffle and where you can go and stuff like that. So pretty much everybody in leadership works on this.
With poverty, unemployment, and prices on the rise, it's high time that we stop kicking this can down the road and donate as much as possible to this upcoming canned food drive. Canned food is as little as $1, cheapest 50 cents, and every little bit donated goes towards someone less fortunate than ourselves. Now back to you, Heather.
Thanks, Anthony. Don't forget that the last day to donate is November 15th. Make sure that you are spreading the word about the canned food drive, whether it's through your friend circle or over the internet. And on that note comes our next and last segment, being safe on social media. Making sure what you put on the internet can be crucial to your safety. And that's why Tiger Eye reporter Addison Setzer is making sure to cover how the Ford staff and student body are putting safety first online.
Social media affects everyone in different ways. How do students feel about it, and why do they feel the need to have it?
It's a great way to keep in contact with my friends and to just see the world.
Well, you wake up every morning and it's there. You see it in your notifications. You get to sleep with it. It's all over life. People post stuff, spreads around, news goes around like crazy.
I would say it's a great way to meet new people and stay in contact with your friends and just something fun to do.
Reports have said that social media increases depression and anxiety. Have students noticed this online, and have they ran into this problem?
I would say definitely there's some bullying going on and stuff. There's people that don't use it the right way and are not nice with what they say.
You get a lot more hurt on social media than you would in person.
Being on social media in 2022 comes with many risks. What precautions do students take to stay safe?
I have private accounts on social media and I only go on certain sites.
Only adding people I know and only really talking to people that I actually care about.
If I don't trust somebody or I don't know them, and they're asking me weird stuff, then I'm gonna block them.
While online safety doesn't always have to mean preventing major crimes, it's those major crimes that keep students and parents fearful.
A lot of people will send you things and try to act like other people and try to get you to go to parks and stuff, and then they wind up kidnapping you, so definitely kidnapping.
Ms. Jimenez tells us how she keeps her children safe online.
So I have a sophomore who's 15, and then I have a 12-year-old, she's in 6th grade. The 6th grader only has access to her, well, it's an iPhone, but it does not have cell phone service. So she doesn't have any social media. She can watch YouTube for a certain amount of time with certain restrictions, age restrictions and whatnot. My 15-year-old, she does have TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram, but I also have time limits. I have Life 360 as well, and Circle, which is a parental controls app.
One of the most essential things about being online is to think before you post.
It's difficult to see what this might do to you and or other people, not just one person, in the future. And so it's so easy to hit that share button, or it's so easy to take that screenshot, and then it gets out there and it's never gone, never. And it will affect you more than likely negatively.
Thanks, Addie. It's important to know that safety is always first when online. Also, don't forget that the Ford Explorers are selling their boograms, so make sure that you buy yours now. Well, that is all for this week. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next week.